4 shooting deaths in 48 hours. One of the victims is an 11-year-old boy.
Mark the crime.
He died at a
the
birthday.
stuffed animals, the age of the murder victim.
Ephraim Brown was a child. The 2 suspects charged in his murder, barely out of childhood themselves.
At the time, allege a fireworks fight turned bad. A boy pulled out a gun, and Jordan was shot once in the chest.
That same year, and just as horrifying, 15-year-old Jordan Manners was shot and killed in the hallway of his school. 2 17-year-old boys were charged in his shooting, the weapon, a handgun. In this high-profile case, reporters sought friends and family for reaction and found Jordan's cousin.
Do I have any faith in the police officers? I don't have faith in the police. I have faith in God.
Who calls himself Blackest Ninja.
A lot of people think Jane and Finch is just the intersection. It is an intersection, but it's more than that. It's a community.
Blackest Ninja is a product of Jane and Finch, perhaps Canada's most infamous gun-troubled neighborhood.
What you say, what your name is? Blackest Ninja. What kind of name is that? The kind you always remember. What's the zone that you bang? Jane and Finch representative.
He's a musician, and the music he records is about his home. He's grown up here, seen people live among guns, seen many people die by guns.
There's about 15 people in my lifetime that I personally know that have been killed through gun violence. It's not really shocking to me.
The day after his little cousin's death, he took to the internet angry that no one really understood why children in his neighborhood were dying by the gun.
Things happening here or whatever. Why don't we look at the economical situation? Why don't we look at the people that live around here? Why don't we look at the way the living is? Why don't we look at the finances? Why don't we look at the social programs? Why don't we look at all these things? Violence is always going to be around poverty. Guns are a part of violence. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Blackest doesn't know how many guns are floating around his neighborhood, can't even hazard a guess. And that's the thing, no one knows. So we asked a young contact in Jane and Finch to photograph as many guns as he could for us, and within a few hours we were sent 28. Remember that number. It'll come up again later in a way that might shock you. But in a moment, how some of the proposed solutions to Canada's new gun crisis are coming up short. And those 28 weapons in the hands of children, they might have come through here. So many have, and no one seems to be able to stop them.